again, everyone. My name is Ashley Herrera. Today I'm going to be presenting my Prezi that I made for this class. And basically my Prezi is going to be about everything that I have learned and everything that I have found to be the most helpful during our Learning Tech for Educators class. So the first thing I would like to discuss, first order of business, the first assignment we really started with was blogging. I really like blogging. I did find it a little bit hard to kind of keep up with it first, and then I kind of got the hang of it more, and I actually really enjoyed it. And I think what I enjoyed most about the blogging was reading other people's blog posts and knowing that if I was struggling with something or was confused about something or really liked something, I could kind of get that feedback from my other classmates on their blog. So I thought that was just a really fun and helpful way to kind of keep us all connected throughout the course. So next up I have my e-portfolio. This was another one of the big assignments that we had. I struggled a little bit with the e-portfolio. I think that I just really wasn't using the right website and kind of just got confused on that. But when looking at the fundamentals on what an e-portfolio is and what your e-portfolio means and what it can do for your future and your career as an educator is really helpful. It's basically just an extra little something to present to future employers instead of just saying, oh, here's my resume. You can also say, here's my resume, and at the bottom I included a link of my e-portfolio in case you wanted to see pictures and things I've done. And I really like the whole idea of the e-portfolio. Even though I did struggle with it a little bit, I still really liked it. Now, another thing we had learned in this class was YouTube. I'm a big YouTube fan. I canceled my cable because I wasn't watching anymore. Everything I watch is YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, but mainly YouTube. I have so many people who I follow, whether it's just weekly videos, blogs, or so many things, so much educational information on there also. I know that if I have something that, I'm sorry if you saw that pop up, my computer is still malfunctioning. But yeah, whether it's, following a vlogger or a new video that's up, I'm huge YouTube fan, although I've never created my own channel. And I thought it was going to be a lot more complicated than what it was. It was actually really easy and really fun. And now that we kind of have these weekly YouTube videos that we post now for this class, I've actually come to really enjoy it. And it's funny because now whenever I go to family gatherings or hang out with my friends, I'm always like, look at my YouTube channel and look at the assignments I'm doing. It's really fun. I really did enjoy using YouTube for this class and future classes. I'm sure that now that I have the channel and I'm familiar with how to use it, I will be using it more, definitely. And as you can still tell, I'm still trying to figure out how to use this Prezi a little bit here. So next here we have the screencasting, which is what I'm using right now, the Screencast-O-Matic, or Screencast-O-Matic. This has probably been the most helpful thing throughout this whole course. I was always curious on how people would do this, how they would record a video and be speaking, but then be showing what they were doing on their computer. I was always like, what in the world is this? I could never figure out how to do it. And using this website, the screencast that our professor provided for us and everything, it's been great. Screencasting now for me is so easy. Now for all my other assignments, I'm like, oh, I'm going to screencast that. I'm going to screencast that because it's so easy and it always looks so professional. Well, typically it always looks so professional. And my teachers are always pretty impressed when I pull out my screencasts, with things to show them, and they really like it, and I've really enjoyed it. And overall, throughout this whole course, this is probably my favorite thing I've learned and my most useful thing also. Here's just a little quote in here: so many books, so little time. This was mainly geared towards our spring break book reading that we did. And next I have the flipped classrooms. We've done several of these now. They're really fun, really easy, and I think that they'll be really helpful for future lesson plans when I'm an educator. So I really also enjoyed doing the flipped classrooms also. Another helpful thing that I learned in this course was copyright. The copyright quiz was very helpful, had a lot of helpful information. Sometimes, when it comes to copyrighted things, we're kind of unsure on what to do, whether it's music, whether it's, in a presentation, whether it's something we're writing. We always have to be very mindful and very cautious of copyright. So I think that doing this quiz and reading up about copyright really helped me, not only just in my education, but in my everyday, because copyright, you can get in a lot of trouble for that, and we don't want that. So it's good to always have information on copyright. One of the last things we learned, Google Earth. I've messed around with Google Earth several times, never understood it, never really could figure out how to do it. The step-by-step videos and instructions our professor provided for us for this assignment. I find myself now using Google Earth all the time, and it's really fun for the things that I want to show my friends and I want to show my family, and I like it a lot. So lastly, I'm sorry for my phone ringing in the background. I think it was my dentist calling me. One of the last things that we have learned for this class, last but not least, is the Prezi. I like the Prezi. This was my first time using it. I enjoyed using it. Fairly easy, not too bad. And it is something different than just your typical slideshow when you're just clicking the button next slide, next. I do like that this has kind of zoom in, zoom out kind of feel for it. Makes it look a little bit more fun. I feel like it caught my attention a little bit more. So I did enjoy the Prezi also, and I think that this was just a great addition to add to everything that we have learned over this course. And thank you guys so much for watching. That was my last slide. We've learned so much over this course. I feel like I'm a little bit more tech savvy now, which I am not at all, but I feel like I was a little bit for this one. And I hope that you guys also enjoyed this class as much as I did. I hope you guys learned as much as I did, and I hope that whatever you learned with this class through the technology, that you can take that with you and use it in your own classroom with your students. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.